We've spent trillions of dollars in the Middle East, trillions. We shouldn't have ever gone into Iraq. I said it from the beginning. I said it from the beginning. I said you're going to destabilize the Middle East, and we did. And then, an even easier decision, we should have never gotten out the way we got out. And then Obama came in, and normally you want to clean up. He made a bigger mess out of it. He made such a mess. And then you had Hillary with Libya. So sad. In fact, in many respects, you know, they honor President Obama. ISIS is honoring President Obama. He is the founder of ISIS. He's the founder of ISIS, okay? He's the founder. He founded ISIS. And I would say the co-founder would be crooked Hillary Clinton. Co-founder, crooked Hillary Clinton.
I'm Jeanne Francine. Before we get into the very latest of the Israel-Hamas war, we do have some breaking news at this hour that we do want to share with you. On your screen, a live look out there in Moscow, Russia. We're being told by Russian authorities that they have detained 11 people. State media reporting that this morning after gunmen stormed a concert hall in Moscow in an attack that left at least 115 people dead. So that death toll has increased, unfortunately, since yesterday. Russia's investigative committee saying 4 of those detained were directly involved in the attack that left the sprawling shopping mall and music venue smoldering with a collapsed roof. And you can see how the photog is panning out, giving you a wider look at this hour, now at 8:16 on the East Coast, as several people in this area and across the world are in mourning with this attack. We're being told that it could have, in fact, been a terrorist attack. Joining us now to further discuss and understand these events is Mr. Ken Gray. He's the senior lecturer in criminal justice and homeland security over at the University of New Haven. Mr. Ken, good morning to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning, Jeanne. Glad to be back with you.
Absolutely. So many people could be unfamiliar with the tragedy that happened on yesterday. Take us back in time a few hours ago to what happened that leads us to today, please.
Sure. So yesterday there was a concert that was planned. A rock group was going to play in a venue outside of Moscow, but in the nearby. It was 20 kilometers away from downtown Moscow, in Crocus City. And during the beginning of this concert, before the band actually got out onto the stage, gunfire broke out inside the concert area. Now, this concert area was a combination of a concert area and a shopping mall. And the gunfire that broke out started shooting people inside that were waiting for the concert to start. Film from inside, video from inside showed at least three shooters. It was estimated there was either 3 up to 5 shooters that were engaged in this activity, walking through the concert area, shooting at attendees. The death toll has now increased past 100, and over 100 people injured, shot in this process. They also threw a petrol bomb, which caught the facility on fire. The responders could not put the fire out initially because of the threat of the gunman, but they were able to eventually put the fire out, but only after the part of the roof collapsed. The gunman initially got away. And so the word out of Moscow now is that a group of people have been arrested for this incident, and hopefully they have all the gunmen involved. As I say, the number was not clear initially. At least 3, maybe 5. They're saying they have 4 of the shooters under arrest. So interesting. The group that claimed responsibility for it is ISIS-K. That's ISIS Khorasan region. ISIS Khorasan region is a group of ISIS followers in Afghanistan. And it may be that they targeted Moscow, they targeted Russia due to the Russians' involvement in the Syrian war. And that this was payback. ISIS had been established in a caliphate that included Syria and Iraq, and it plans to expand it further. And because the Russians interdicted inside the war against Syria, ISIS was not able to establish that caliphate. Consequently, this may be payback for that, but that's only speculation on my part.
Обращаюсь к вам в связи с кровавым, варварским террористическим актом, жертвами которого стали десятки мирных, ни в чем не повинных людей. Наши соотечественники, в том числе дети, подростки, женщины. Главное сейчас не дать тем, кто стоит за этой кровавой бойней, совершить новые преступления. Что касается расследования этого преступления и результатов оперативно-розыскных действий, то в настоящее время можно сказать следующее. Все 4 непосредственных исполнителей теракта, все те, кто стрелял, убивал людей, найдены и задержаны. Они пытались скрыться и двигались в сторону Украины, где по предварительным данным для них с украинской стороны было подготовлено окно для перехода государственной границы. Всего задержано 11 человек. Уже очевидно, что мы столкнулись не просто с тщательно, цинично спланированным терактом, а с подготовленным и организованным массовым убийством мирных, беззащитных людей. Преступники хладнокровно и целенаправленно шли именно убивать, расстреливать в упор наших граждан. Все исполнители, организаторы и заказчики этого преступления понесут справедливое и неизбежное наказание. Кем бы они ни были, кто бы их ни направлял.